All right, welcome back to another episode of Pump and Culture Podcast. My name is Casey. This is
Ronnie.
and today we have a good topic we want to talk about. And these are just opinions. These are things that we like to tell people, our clients, to help you out. And these are the kind of rules that we follow ourselves. And we want to share just a simple 10 tips, not too simple, but tips on how you can stay fit in 2024.
Just basically be able to say, all right, well, if I'm trying to reach some goals, then certain things I have to, one, get rid of, or things I got to follow. So we just want to kind of help you out with that. Just give you those few little items that you can kind of take in for yourself. And, like the things that I know that we had to do in order for us to be able to get to another level of fitness.
Yeah, because, at the end of the day, fitness is trial and error. So we're going to have to try a lot of different things to kind of figure out what works best for you. And, we've been doing this for quite a while, so we kind of know what works for us.
Yeah.
So we hope, we can teach you some things and you can use this in your own life to help you guys out.
Yeah.
But before we even get into that, anything new, man?
Let's see.
I always like to ask what's going on.
Some with the things
like that.
Yes, internet. I don't know. Now, I don't think nothing really crazy right now.
Yeah.
What was going on? Like, sometimes you don't go through the gram and you're like, damn. All right, well, Rihanna, right? Like, this is off topic, right? Rihanna gets, obviously, we know that she doesn't perform for nobody no more. She's done with that.
Oh, yeah.
But a billionaire in India gave her $6 million to perform.
Is that a lot to them? No, $6 million.
I mean, she got $6 million.
I mean, I feel like $6 million is nothing to her. Did she take that?
She did.
Oh, she did take it?
Yeah. She took it and she did the concert for $6 million.
Do people really want to hear her old music still?
I don't know, bro. I say the same thing. But you know what it is? This is so just like, when you have money, dude, it's just endless. Like, he just wanted her there. Like, and no, it was a billionaire's son.
Mm-hmm.
So the billionaire paid for her to be at the son's wedding. Like, yo.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
So look, I've been listening to this podcast all day, and I know you heard about it. The Shay Shay Club?
Nah.
Shannon Sharp's podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my! I mean, this got to be one of the best podcasts.
This is what we had.
So the recent one had Terry Crews. You know Terry Crews?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So he was like talking about all these years of Black Hollywood, how when he did Training Day, he didn't get paid for Training Day. When he did Friday After Next, he got like $4,000. But that experience itself exploded his career. And he says the mindset of people, like, and when he broke it down to me, and I really understood it, because he was like, when you first start things, you can't expect to get paid for it, but when you get an expert, then you get paid. And then he broke it down. So when you played basketball or football, all those years it was for free, right? Eventually you got to a point where they paid you millions. So when it comes to acting in any of these crafts, you have to make sure that you're going in it in the right mindset. And sometimes you're gonna have to take no money, little money to work at your craft, so the right people see your content. Then the money will start coming. And you're like, wow.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the nose, man, because, obviously when you love something, there's gonna be times when you're not gonna get the money that you feel like you deserve and stuff like that, and that's cool because, like you said, you may be doing it, but you don't know how that one person or whatever group of people that see what you do can help you reach another level. And because we're so caught up on like I deserve this right here right now, bro. If you love it, sometimes you might have to take some cuts.
He put so much things onto people like Adam Sandler, who put him in The Longest Yard. Put in movies like that, where those movies, if you remember, you saw like the Terry Crews, who was the big muscle guy moving around, and that kind of made his name.
Yeah. But what you're saying is that he really didn't get paid for those.
He said it started off with a little bit of money, and then eventually, people started asking, "Yo, can we get a Terry type of guy? Wait, why don't we just get Terry and put him in these movies?" And that's when he started getting paid. When people actually started reaching out to him about all these things, and it's like with anything.
But he had to weather the storm, and there's a lot of times, and he's being honest.
Yeah.
You thought that he was like getting money, but at the points he was in movies and really not getting that much money.
And I didn't know that. I didn't know that he didn't get paid for Training Day.
Yeah.
And I didn't remember him that much on Training Day, but I remember he was like part of those gangsters in the street with Denzel came in there. But and then next Friday After Next, when he played the. I forgot what he did. He was trying to. What is it?
But listen, at the end of it all, he was getting himself seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't be mad. You gotta respect dudes like that.
I know, and just by like listening and watching the Shay Club, bro, I respect that podcast so much. The way he does the interviews and lets his guests just like break down everything. And it's not he's not picking at them. They just
I think he does an amazing job just asking the right questions, and it's more so like just having a conversation, opposed to trying to like be like.
Yeah, and sometimes people like to pick at you. Don't try to pull these things from you and allow you just to like share your story.
I think he's just kind of allowing you to be you, and he's not judging, he's just talking to you. Just like obviously he did it with what's his name, Cat. Cat Williams. He did it with him, and that obviously blew everything up too.
That was just a part of the blow up over and over like that.
I mean, everybody saw that on the internet, but they saying a lot of topics that he did say was true. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people said it wasn't. I mean, they didn't like that he exposed all the secrets, but no one said he lied. Not one person said he lied.
Nah. But it really just goes to show like money, the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? Like we always talk about, and that's pretty tough on what they doing to get ahead. You know what I'm saying?
This is a good question, because I have an answer for this too. What do you think about the culture of fitness influencers? And to me, I don't like the fact that they put all this fake stuff in front of people and make it seem so easy, and how prevalent drugs are in fitness. And like we need to I feel like we should get rid of that notion of like TRT, everyone should be on that to try to get big. And where's the love of like just being fit and being active, and because not everyone's chasing that dollar, so it's like why do that?
But the reason why, a lot of this is all about the money. You know what I'm saying? And obviously we know that those influencers probably most likely get a kickback from what it is
100%.
that they're selling. You know what I'm saying? That's why they always try to dart their codes and things like that. I get it. But and the problem is that, and this is what people need to hear, is that they themselves may not even be on it or even doing it themselves, but they're promoting something that they may not have nothing to do with. You know what I'm saying? Just off of the dollar. And I get what you're saying, because you're looking at like, damn, they pushing this stuff. And, these people are blindsided because they think that's what it is that I got to do to get fit. To get
and it's, to me, people love to make fun of how influencers wake up at 5, read a book. Dude, no one does that.
Yeah, I know.
No one does that. Like, come on, it's not realistic. And especially when you try to do a rest day. Rest days, I wake up, I stretch. Rest days, I'm sleeping in bed till 12 p.m. What are you talking about? You're waking up at 5 to stretch.
I know.
Like, it's just fake, bro. That's not what we do.
I know. But I think, we just live in this time, it's all about perception. And I feel like a lot of times people just want to put out a certain image of themselves.
Yeah.
And it's anything to get the likes. I mean, obviously we see it. We seen dudes lift a bench, the bench. No, they'll lift the
deadlift?
No, say the regular bench. They'll have the bench and they'll be lifting the bench with like
those videos you sent to me.
Yeah,
all those dudes who benching the chairs.
Yes. Yeah, like what are we doing? What for the likes?
It's for the clicks, man.
What are we doing? No. But or you got I mean, listen, no offense, like I said, no offense to anything. You got one guy running on a treadmill, you got one on the band, the other one he's running, throwing the ball.
What's the point of that, bro? When I'm running on there and I'm pulling you back, what's being accomplished, bro? The dude thing, who's throwing the ball, like what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? What they training for? The Olympics?
They training to be gladiators.
Come on, man. That shit don't exist no more, bro. You gotta move on from that. That shit don't exist no more. Because they
and then it's so messed up because like it's these people, obviously the regular masters think that they can just kind of try to do this stuff, and that's not. And then when they do it in the gym, now somebody's recording them saying gym fuckery. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, but the thing is, it'd be like why? Like, what is that even doing? Like, I understand that to me, it doesn't look cool. It just looks like you're just being over the top for the click.
Oh, yeah.
And then at the end, you probably sell when you're playing. Like, everyone else will sell on the plan.
Yeah, but I just feel like you said, I think it's about the likes, man. I think it's about the likes, man. You get enough, obviously, now you get paid for it. So, to each his own. To each his own. You know what I'm saying?
So that literally goes into the video I saw the other day. Let me know what you think about it. So a girl broke this video down for me. She was like, yo, so I'm on vacation with one of my male friends. We're having the best time. This and that. I'm posting this video on the beach, posting this one on the beach. My man hasn't posted one thing. What, he don't enjoy life? Like what? Like, why is he not sharing nothing? We did all this crazy sharing things, and he posts one selfie. I'm like, yo, what's good, bro? Like, post something. And I'm listening to her talk, and I'm like, this is the difference between some men and women on social media. The fact that women, they live this lifestyle, whatever, for the clicks. They'll share every part of their vacation because they want to be celebrated that they went to Bora Bora. But us, did you see me post one thing about my beautiful time in Aruba?
Yeah.
Because you don't have to see my joyful time.
No.
You know,
I think.
I'm not looking for validation.
No, it's not that. Okay, you was enjoying the moment. You understand?
But don't
No, we know that. No, listen to what I'm trying to say. You're enjoying, you're embracing what you have around you, you're embracing just the time that you're having. A lot of what people do is put on that camera to make it look like they're having a good time. For the world to see they're having a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, that phone comes down, it's like back to regular shit. Phone come up, it's like, hey.
The way she explained it was they all were enjoying life, but he didn't share not one moment on social media.
All right, look, so there's two ways to this right now. There's two ways. On one end, I fully understand that, some people, they don't really, I don't need to put it out there. I'm actually really just here. I'm enjoying my time, having a good time, and that's cool. I get it. But for her sake, right, it's like this, right? If she, she goes out with a man and they go out on vacation and she's posting or whatever, it's like, damn, what you trying to hide me? You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to have me a part of your videos? You don't want to make it seem like you're out here with me? Maybe he's living in something, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, you could look at it.
So I'm saying,
I didn't look at it like that.
but what I'm saying is that may be what she's really thinking behind the scenes. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
That could be something.
Is he just trying to hide? Because if I'm posting and I'm out here and he's posting he's out here, is he trying to hide?
Well, the difference between the posts is more like somebody's thirst trapping and somebody else is just kind of just not official for life, man. He did post. He posted a selfie. He ain't posted nothing else he did. He ain't posted boat party that was on, the beaches they was at. He just enjoyed life as is and didn't need to have the will to want to share every little moment of his life.
I guess we'll go over this, right? The biggest thing is this. Is that person a poster?
Talking about the woman or the man?
No, yeah, whoever it is, right? You ever go on somebody's page and they always kind of show it, say if she knew what to do, right? And she knows every time he goes out, he's always posting videos of this, videos of that, or whatever. And then now they go out and it's like, damn, you're not posting nothing. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you trying to hide? But if that person's not, if you post about certain things, you know what I'm saying? Obviously fitness, stuff like that, but you're not really posting to post all of that all the time, then it makes sense.
I think this example was more like a guy who never really posted this.
Oh, if you don't post, then that's just her.
No, he posts, but he don't really post about his adventures in life and things like that. Well, she's more worried about why he doesn't post all that stuff,
No, I get it. I get that part. I get both ends, man. If he, from my personal self, right? I love the post. I love stuff.
I see, because you're always doing the family stuff.
Yeah. And it's not because I'm trying to brag about anything. Because nothing. It's nothing that I post. People post because they got a new car, they post they got a new watch, or they trying to show some money, or they show what kind of jacket, or whatever they got on. I'm not posting about. My post is about positivity. So you look at it and maybe get something from it, damn, that's a positive thing. It seems like a cool thing. Especially, we have this thing, obviously as black men, right? And I don't even want to put it like that, but some of them don't take care of their kids, whatever, the notion of that. But guess what? There's a lot of black men that are amazing and are great fathers. So I want to showcase that to the world because I want to influence other men too, because sometimes it's you get so caught up in life, you know what I'm saying? You kind of take away, you chasing money, but you're not chasing, you know, the time you spend with your kids. So I want to put that out there so that we can kind of like really know what's important, because me and you both know, you know, later on in life, you know, money come and go, but time you can't get back. So if you ain't putting that time in with your kid, later on you're gonna regret it.
And didn't you say at one point in life you were really about chasing that money?
Oh, I was doing it.
You said that.
And you know, I realized really early that that I was kind of like putting all of that and chasing money, because I'm worried about everything else. You know, trying to keep up and make sure I'm good. That I'm kind of putting too much into that. And what really made me change and stuff too is that you know, my parents was on me about obviously doing the right thing, because they did the right thing by me, which is cool. But you know, when we live in this, it's like a rat race. We're trying to chase money because that's all we care about. But anyway, one day I was at a practice with my son, and this one he was really little.
Like football?
Yeah, I was at a football practice, and there was a wealthy dude, man. I mean, this dude owned 3 Costco's. He had like you know, legit a lot of money. And he said, man, you know, because obviously he always see me with my son, just bring my son. And, you know, I bring him to practice and stuff, but he looked and he said, you know, like, he said the most precious thing you could do is just spend time with your kid. Nothing else is gonna matter. I'll give up everything just to kind of like make sure I could be there for my kid. And I said to myself, damn, like, you know, he's rich and got it, obviously, so he could do whatever he wants, but he's just saying, I will give up everything. You know, like, that's not important. What's really important is actually just spending that time with your kid.
And I heard that from somebody recently on a podcast.
Yeah.
And it's a guy, I forgot his name. He does one of these like UK guys on YouTube. And he said that exact line. And he said, if somebody, let's say he's famous right now, he doesn't make a lot of money. But he says, if somebody gave me the opportunity to keep this fame or get rid of all of it and be broke and have a wife and a kid or children, he would take that over the money, because he feels like building a legacy and a family is more important than just a dollar.
You gotta understand something, right? Like I think we obviously had this conversation before with money, you know what I'm saying? People hide behind it. Like, so they use that to kind of make themselves feel good, but realistically they can be empty inside because they don't have a family. Like, you know what's so real? Like, it could be a dude really right now making $1 million a year, right? $1 million a year.
Happy.
No, just $1 million a year. He's out here slaying everything he could find as far as chicks, doing his numbers, doing what he got to do.
Okay.
There could be a dude over here making $60,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? And crazy part, and he got a wife and 2 kids, and he's happy as hell. He go home to a wife, cooks for him. They go on a little vacation. They got a budgeted. They can't spend a lot, but they do their thing. You know what I'm saying? And he's more happier than the dude that's out here just, you know, just splurging, doing whatever. When he goes home and he looks at himself, like I talked about, he looks at himself in the mirror like, am I really happy with what I'm doing out here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your legacy? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes we lose sight because we're so focused on money, but we gotta really start focused on what's really important, which is obviously, you know, the person you with, obviously, right, the kids. And obviously, even when you call somebody a friend, like, obviously I look at you, not just a friend, but like a brother. So like, if you need, you know, when you call somebody a friend, that means that, you know, you're willing to do whatever to help them. You know what I'm saying? You know, not everybody's your friends, and that's the biggest thing too. Like, a lot of people, they don't really wish good on you, like, genuinely. Like, they just say, yeah, you know what I'm saying, they rocking with you, but God forbid something goes left and you really need them, bro, they ain't gonna be there. And you know, it was cool because I've been through a lot in life. I don't want to talk too much, but
No, do you think?
I've been through a lot in life when, you know, I had it a good amount. Like, I had a lot, you know what I'm saying? And
were you happy at that time?
No, and that's what I'm about to tell you about. And I swear on my life, bro, right now, like, I was dealing with, you know, just, I had it, which is great. I'm moving around, but I really wasn't happy, right? I wasn't really happy. I felt like I was just, like if I felt down or whatever, I go just to the product store and get more products. If I, you know, to make myself feel good about me, I go buy some fly shit, you know what I'm saying? And then I remember me, I had an event, you know, my ex, you know, whatever. Anyway, I was doing an event, and it was, you know, I probably spent like, I don't even know, 15,000. It was some stupid numbers. It was stupid. Yeah, I was saying. So what it was a birthday event, and you know, someone else, you know, obviously, you know, and and obviously it was an engagement thing. I surprised with the ring, did the whole 9 yards. But anyway, I funded the whole thing, so we all had bottles. It was at I don't know if you know Jay-Z's spot in the city.
Yeah, 40-40.
It was at 40-40. I had the top room. I had the big room with the. I did the whole thing, everything. So I did the whole thing. I remember me sitting there, and I'm talking to my boy, and I'm telling my boy like, yo, I'm not even happy.
You know what I'm saying? Even with all that going on,
I swear, and I'm not even lying to you, bro. I don't know. Like I just felt like everything was controlled by money. I felt like I was telling him, I was like, you see this bounce right here? Like he wasn't letting some people in my section or whatever. Like, 'cause I had the room, I had the big room, not the sections. I had the Jay-Z room.
Okay.
The Jay-Z room, and upstairs, they had pool tables, they had a game room in there. It's a whole thing. I had the whole room. Anyway, so I told the dude, I'm like, yo. So I told my boy, I said, watch this, bro. Like, it don't even matter, watch this. Like, you know how they were telling them, oh, you can't wear this or whatever, get in.
Yeah, just spend more money.
No, bro, I just went over there and I said, bro, this is what it's about, man. And I remember me real talk, like asking God, like I wanted to make sure that, like show me what's real in my life. You know what I'm saying? And it's bugged out that I can say this now, but it's like I was almost like, take this away so I can see what's real. Because I felt like with the money, you can't really see what's real in your life. Because everybody's with you because of what they can get from you.
Correct.
Instead of like, how do you know what's real? You know what I'm saying? You know, so.
Yeah, but what happened at your downest point? That's usually what you can call real. People sit around.
That's what I'm talking about. So when things were left for me and I didn't have it no more, right? And you know, and I felt like it wasn't even like, I think it was good because like I wanted to see, you know, and then, but you know what's crazy because when God does take something like that away,
Yeah.
and then you go into the trenches, you're like, oh snap, bro, I don't really got it like that. Like, things is tight. Like, how did I go from this to that? You know what I'm saying? But those same people that I was helping, that we'd be at the club with, I'm getting bottles for them. You know what I'm saying? We go out we go into the mall, I'm going to buy me a pair of product. Like, I've never, bro, in my life, I've never did this. I never went nowhere with my mans or anybody. And if I had the money, bro, you're not even pulling out. Not even pulling out. Only because I got it.
Okay.
If I got it, we got it.
Okay.
I can't sit here and have a full meal, eat right in front of you, and be like, bro, you ain't got it, so you can't eat.
Yeah,
How crazy is that?
Yeah.
That's some selfish junk. So I've never been selfish a day in my life. So, but I realized, like I said, is that later on down the line that, you know, when I didn't have it, none of those people was around me anymore. And it really taught me a real valuable lesson about life like that. You know, like this is what's real. You know what I'm saying? Like when everyone, like, you know, they say when the camera's on, everybody's happy. When you got the money, everybody in your face. Bro, I swear to God, bro, I've lived it, so I know. Like, I've seen it. Like, I've happened to myself, so I get it. That's why I can really appreciate people for who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see it and be appreciative, and I can genuinely. And that's another big thing. The only way that I can really show you love or show anybody love is if I love myself. You know, a lot of what hate comes from is when they're not happy with themselves. I'm not really doing good in life because I'm not doing good in life or whatever it is I got going on. I'm not, you know, I can't be happy for you because I'm not happy about what I got right now. Yeah. I'm not happy about my job. I'm happy about my money. I'm not happy about my girl I got. Like, but you got this, bro. You know, so that's why you gotta be with like full people, like full within themselves, like as far as like they can be happy within them. You know what I'm saying? You can't really befriend somebody that really ain't, you know what I'm saying, good within them first. You know
it was the same thing with relationships. I know we had talks about that way back about trying to figure out what was best for you. Mm-hmm. And we came to a conclusion, and you were like, you know, who makes you happy? Yeah. Who do you want to spend time with?
Yeah.
Team that you found.
It's true.
And you succeeded, yeah.
I mean, look, I look at, you know, what you guys got going on. I think it's amazing, man. Like, y'all both have the same type of energies and stuff, and I think that's dope as hell. But like, you know, even for yourself, like, how did you come to terms like this was it? You know, this is the one. Like, how did you know? You know, what made you feel like, you know what?
Man, that's tough, man. It took me probably about it. Before I did it, we were probably there for like 5 years, but it took me, I think, about year 3 to kind of think that I wanted to do it, and then over that time of living together, trying to figure out like what makes me happy and going through the ups and downs and, you know, the arguments.
So you went through the ups and downs. You went through all that.
You have to, because you're not gonna know a person until you fight.
Gotcha.
And the fighting may not be bad. It's just disagreement, and if you can come to a conclusion, sometimes conclusions may take a little longer than what you expect. You realize that you can deal or manage this type of relationship and be happy with it. And at the end of the day, like, we argue, we smiled after, we went on vacation, we enjoyed the time. Like, when I go on vacation, she's like my best friend. Like, we have a good time. Like, you see, we just enjoy our time together. We don't really care about the surroundings.
But I think he hit it on the nose, I think, perfectly, because like that, your girl can't be just your girl. Your wife can't just be your wife. That person has to be your best friend. You have to actually enjoy to be around that person in order for it to even work, because the butterflies and stuff like that goes away. So now it's like, it's just me and you know what I'm saying? So do I really like being around you? Am I cool with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, do we got similarities? So I think what you said was like the biggest thing, man. Like, and I can see that in with you guys. Like, even just on a side note, like, you know, I'm recording, so I always like catching like those candid times. And it'll just be you and her just kind of off on your own, just you vibing with her, talking, just on your own little vibe. And I'm like, no, but it was more like, it wasn't even like, you know, for everybody else. It was just you and her.
We was just chilling, talking.
Just y'all.
Random things, laughing and stuff like that.
So I was like, damn, I even told, I said, yo, look, Fee, like, see how crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that was dope, man. So I love to see the genuineness in people, you know what I'm saying? And
that's how we are, because like, especially too, like when we could like wind down and not think about work or anything else, we're just like our relaxed self, and our relaxed self wants to just sit on the beach and do nothing.
Yeah,
that's all we like. We love it. Like, take a book out, just chill and have a good time. And go get food. We can even go to the club together and have a good time. That's not really our scene anymore, but.
But the biggest thing too, man, is like, you know, I think a lot of what we do is because we see like a lot of women, maybe they say your girl, right? Say obviously not you, but like your girl goes to social media, she sees social media and you know, on social media, this girl, husband takes her out to these exotic places, buys her these exotic things, and does all of this. Like, oh, we don't go out enough. Oh, you don't do this, you don't do that. You know, and it's like a lot of people get caught up in that craziness. Bro, it's like, that's just smoke and mirrors, bro.
It's not even real life. Like, we're on the same page where we have these goals that we have set, and there's gonna be a time where we can just sit back and just not care. But right now we ain't grinding. Yeah. We trying to establish stuff, we trying to get properties, we trying to accomplish things. So right now we're on the same path of that time will come where we can just waste money and things like that, but it's not that time.
Yeah, but see, like, that's the key, right? Is finding people that's like-minded to be around you, so you can actually be able to, like, move forward in life. You can't move. You couldn't be your best version of yourself if you have somebody that ain't on the same type of time you are.
No, or who's fighting you when you're trying to do something. It's
like battling an uphill fight, bro. Like you putting yourself in a position where, like, or even forcing somebody to see things how you see it. They have to understand it as well for themselves, for it to work. Like, she doesn't, you said it to her, she understood it, let's buy in, let's do it, right? Like, imagine if she can't even see what you see. Like, no, I want it now.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like, our communication wasn't the best in the beginning. Of course, we worked on it.
Yeah, but it takes time.
Yeah, it takes time.
Like anything in life, man, it ain't gonna come easy.
And fitness, it takes time. Bro. It takes time, man. And at a certain point, we get to our goals, we get to wherever we want to be. But you already know at the end of the day, especially in fitness, like, we don't actually make goals that are really achievable, because then that wouldn't keep us coming. That wouldn't keep us pushing to the next step. Because I have goals of being Chris Bumstead, knowing damn right I'm not gonna be no damn Chris Bumstead, but I know I can try to fucking get there, and I won't get there, but I know I'm gonna be fighting, so I know I have a goal what to do in the gym every single day.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We do put it out, we're like, damn, you look at it, obviously, we teams like these people, oh my God, whatever. Yo, you know what though? I just want to be the best version of me.
No, for real. But that's it. But that's why I like to do it. I like to put something up there, and I'm not really trying to achieve it. Yeah. It's just something to look forward to. That's like gets me going. Yeah. But I'm just trying to be the best.
But you know what though? It ain't that one person that making me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I think that person is the goal, then I might be messed up. But if I say, because I disagree with you a little bit on this. Okay. Because if I make it that person be the standard for what's dope, then when I get there, then what? Like, no, like,
Alright, so
you understand?
let me rephrase it, because it's more like I look at people on the Olympic stage and like they have their physiques. Let me just try to get to that physique, even though I really don't want to be like that. And that's
because they're not the standard. Like,
no, because it doesn't. They're not normal. So I'm really trying to have that normal physique.
Yeah,
I'm not really trying to get that big.
It's true. It's true. You know what? We use things as inspiration. We take it and be like, we aspire, kind of like have something to similar, you know. But yeah, obviously we just trying to be the best version of ourselves. Because obviously and there's another thing, obviously with fitness, right? Genetics play a huge part of stuff too.
Big.
You know, and a lot of times people don't really, see that.
I think they see it now, but drugs helps them out. I think certain drugs will get you to get you past your genetic limit.
Obviously, but on these topics of fitness, right? Like we want to really kind of help everybody, like reach their goals. Even for our personal selves, we always trying to strive to be better and pushing each other. But I think because we on this topic of like fitness and stuff.
Correct.
And what do you think? Obviously, I think we need to talk about like maybe 10 things that I feel that can help you to get to your goals as far as with fitness. Like, what are the 10 things that we can kind of give that to you? But Casey was maybe one of the things.
Okay, so I put a list together, and we're just gonna go off the end, go off the top of the list. And there's no real order in this list, but we're gonna go with number one being your mindset behind it.
True.
What's your mindset behind whatever goals you're trying to do? Obviously, we're gonna focus on fitness in that point, but you wanna try to speak about that?
Yeah, I mean, because it could be different things on mindset. Your mindset has in like
it could be mental. It could be a lot of different things.
Yeah. Sorry. Mindset could be like when I'm in the gym, like the muscle-mind connection. Mindset as in the discipline to go to the gym. Like what part of mindset?
Or almost like, why are you doing this? Your mindset.
Okay, the why.
Why are you choosing to do this path? Because fitness is not for everybody. The reasons why some of us do it are not the same for somebody else. Like, to me, it's just because I want to try to just push my body to limit every single time I work out. Also while looking appealing to some extent. Some people just want to be healthy, they want to keep moving. There's people in the gym that we speak to all the time, people in their 50s who come to the gym just to stay active, like my father. He's almost 60 years old. And the reason that he comes to the gym every single day is he wants to keep moving. He wants to make sure the blood's circulating to his leg. This man tells me that he be doing 60, 70 crunches every single day. And that kind of like, that excites me because we speak about fitness all the time, and I'm happy that in his age, he's still moving and moving.
Yo, I say this all the time. I mean, I love when I see an older dude and I see him in the gym and he's past maybe, 50s, 60s. I mean, that's not older, but
No.
he's up there with age or whatever the case is, and I see him and he looks fit. Automatically, I give him the salute because it's so much harder as you become older to stay in the gym and actually look fit.
And I'm not going to even say look fit.
No,
we have to look fit
to
be fit, especially in those ages.
Yeah.
Because to me, it's about being fit in the inside, having your organs and everything together, your heart health, cholesterol low, like those things are to me the most important part.
Obviously those are the main things, and the real reasons why we do what we do is to keep ourselves the insides pretty good. But we do understand that like it takes so much more discipline as we get older because testosterone levels goes down, right? Our metabolism slows down. So you gotta work that much harder. So like when I see a dude, obviously you're 25 when you're in the gym and you're fit, bro, you can eat McDonald's and eat Burger King every day. You still gonna look like that. So, I mean, not saying now I'm not giving you the respect, but if you're 25, you know what I'm saying? It's a totally different animal at 45, 50, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and I look at it too, even at 25, you can eat that stuff, but let's say you do eat the healthier route, your body responds a lot faster to the healthier food because you're healthy, because you're young, and your body's able to absorb that food in a better, faster route than normally.
True, but real talk, and I'm gonna be honest, man, look, I love this fitness thing, but I work out like this so I don't look like a regular motherfucker, bro. That's just real reality. I do not, bro, I'm not being regular. You think I want to walk around and be like, I'm regular?
No, and I told you, the reason why I do this is because when I go to South Beach, I ain't no regular dude on the beach, bro. I'm different. I'm different.
We don't do what we do to be regular.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Walk around here, regular ass, you know what I'm saying? Belly,
chest, belly,
regular ass dude, you know what I'm saying? You know what's so real? Like, look, he walk in, dude walk, right? And he got his little, and he fit. He walk in there with his girl, and I see you. I'm like, oh damn, that dude respect it.
I respect fit couples, bro.
Me too. I see a dude that work out, and they both work. I'm like, damn, they look right.
Yeah.
That means they work hard together. That means they probably discipline with other things, and they like, you know what I'm saying? So it gives me a whole different perspective. But you know, if you walk in there, here's this, and this is the truth, right? Dude walk in there, boom, chick crazy, got the little, little, I don't know what they call these things, little, just the top, whatever, I don't know what they call it. I don't know, what do they call it? You can
like a little top, bikini top or something?
Yeah, you know how like they wear the shirt, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like not a sports bra, but like say a girl goes out to the beach. A girl goes out
crop top.
Like a crop top or something in that matter, right? So they wear like the little crop top. Boom. She got the waist out. She got the V-tape. She got the V-tape. She got the thigh. She got the booty. She got everything, right? All down packed, right?
Yeah, so we gonna say it's her.
The dude walking there got the goddamn belly with a Balenciaga t-shirt. You think for 1 second that I'm gonna say, oh wow, bro, you don't count, you're fat. No, it don't count. It don't matter. I don't care.
You can argue with the dudes on the internet because they're gonna say money matters.
Bro, your health and how you look. That belly, you know what? Look, when you have like most of everything that's happening to you, like as a man, it's when you have a big belly, like that's when obviously you have a lot more health problems because of that belly. So how the hell are you winning? You can't win in my eyes. You can't win when you're fat.
I get it.
No, I'm saying, you could say all of this and, yo, man, you're right, you're wrong, bro. How am I wrong when I'm just trying to make you healthy?
I get it.
That's it. Don't put that shirt on, bro, and think that I'm gonna respect you because you got a Balenciaga t-shirt when you're fat. It doesn't matter to me.
Let's go on to number 2. All right, so number 2 on the list. number 2.
Am I wrong, man?
Yeah, number 2 on the list is important too, and it's setting goals. So it's important in any journey is to try to set goals because goals keep you on a path to some type of success.
Your goal is not be fat.
Yeah, that could be a goal too. All right, that could be a goal too. Your goal would be not to be fat. All right, that could be a goal too. Yeah. So we're gonna go right to number 3 because Ron's answer is correct. Just your goal not to be fat. All right, so number 3 is gonna be track your activity. So especially starting off as a beginner, it's important to try or do your best to track activity, calorie intake. I like to track my steps sometimes, even though to me it really means nothing. Yeah. But like I could have 9,000 steps, and to somebody that can mean that they're doing enough activity to be good for the day. Yeah. So what do you think about tracking?
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. So when I first got into this fitness thing, I really didn't know how and what I was really doing, right? Yeah. And obviously when you're watching YouTube, those things kind of help you out. Correct. So what I did to make myself better is I wrote down every single workout. Like I would write down my sets. I'll write down the weight. And I would even at the end of my workouts, I'll write down how I felt. And I would just put it all in, only because I wanted to see, where I was at. And then I can go back, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I can say, well, damn, how I felt. Or, maybe I wasn't strong on this. I would say, like, oh, I wasn't really too strong on the Smith machine today. You know what I'm saying? And only because, like, I literally was able to, like, 2 weeks later be like, oh, shit, I'm better now. You know what I'm saying? So I would advise anyone that's just getting into this, write it down and track your stuff so that, because let me tell you something. All right, if I'm growing my hair, right, and I start growing my hair, if every day that I'm growing my hair and I keep looking at it, right, I'm always gonna say, damn, it ain't growing, right? Because I'm always paying attention to it. I don't see nothing happening. But if I just, just oil it every day, get up, don't even worry about it, wash it, do it, and just walk out, don't even look at it. If I keep taking care of it, eventually I'm gonna wake up and be like, damn, it's long. Yeah. So I feel like with fitness, it's something that, don't worry about all the other stuff. Just track your personal self, those little progressions, and when you look up, other people's gonna be like, damn, you fit. Stop worrying about everything else. Yeah. If you just jotting down your stuff and you you're just making your strides each week or 2 weeks or whatever, you do this for like a year or so, dude, you don't have to worry. It'll happen.
Yeah, one little tip for me, and it's something that I like to do is not to track the scale or not to pay too much attention.
No, this ain't got nothing to do with the scale. This is everything to do with the workout. But you'll have to right?
Like people will try to track their weight to make it, and it doesn't work like that.
This is what I'm trying to say. This is basically what I'm trying to say. Like when you tracking your workouts and you tracking like your rep counts and all that stuff, you don't focus on that and focus to worry about the scale and what you look like at that time.
That'll come.
Just keep doing, because you could be doing 6 months straight and then you give up. All you had to do was another month and you would see the difference.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying?
And you don't know if you put on muscle and now you're thinking that, oh, my weight didn't change, but I put on muscle and I cut fat, and now you're kind of confused because your weight didn't change so much. The issue is muscle weighs more than fat, so you could put on muscle and not know that because you're paying too much attention to the scale.
Yeah.
I always just go off the look test. If you're happy the way you look, if you see some abs and things coming in and the scale looking good, don't worry about the scale. Just worry about how you look, how you feel, and that's all that really matters at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's all I look at.
I feel, which is big too, some with this too, I mean, one of the tips, I feel like having the people around you plays a big part too.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. So the next part is kind of equal to what we just spoke about. So tracking your nutrition, number 4. It's important, especially just in this thing.
It's like
Where's
75%.
It's 70. I'm pushing even more, maybe towards 80, 85% tracking your nutrition.
That's true.
Because the cheat meals can come, don't get me wrong, but people love to have like cheat meals all weekend. Friday night all the way to Sunday night. Like, that's not a thing. It's not a thing.
No.
Track nutrition, track your protein intake, track how much fat you're doing, carbs. You don't have to really be exact with the number, but just kind of have a estimate of what you're doing, how much you're taking in, because you may not understand what calories you're taking in and why some weight changes or your looks not changing, things like that.
I think another big thing is obviously you can go right from Amazon or maybe even to Target, and you just get a scale, a food scale.
Yeah.
And you just weigh it. So if you're really trying to, drop that weight, then you do maybe 4 to 6 ounces of chicken. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're vegan, so you're not on that, but 4 to 6 ounces. You just weigh your stuff and just keep that. Obviously get a vegetable, get maybe a sweet potato and a vegetable, and now you kind of have some things. Yeah, so you're doing that, and you're doing your water, and if you're doing at least that, like weighing your stuff, then you can see like I'm not overeating. And a lot of times, how we used to eat is some people eat to get full. You're not eating to get full; you're eating to satisfy yourself.
Correct.
So you can slow the metabolism, well, speed the metabolism up. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What do you think about having like 5 to 6 meals a day?
I think it's pretty good.
I love it, man.
Yeah,
I've been doing this for the longest time.
I think doing it. Yeah, 'cause the only thing is that not everybody can do it because it's kind of rough.
I get it. The job, your job is scheduled might not work, but if you can,
I
think you should try to do it.
I think it's really good. Obviously, doing the meal prep, that's great. You put in those little containers, you bring it to work. Now you don't got to chase around to see what you're going to eat. You throw those in the microwave, and now you're getting exactly what you're supposed to eat. In the period of time that you're supposed to. So I think that plays a big part.
Because me working in Manhattan, there's so much food around.
Bad stuff too.
Yeah, and I just see people eating crap all day because it's available. They don't meal prep, they don't bring the lunch, so we just kind of grab and go, and it makes you a little bit more on the unhealthy side. But next tip is number 5. We're going to go into a little bit what you just said. It's about your water intake. I know we spoke about this in the past. Recommended water. What do they recommend? A gallon a day.
Well, for me, I try to do that. Yeah, I try. I mean, obviously, certain times it's like, damn, it's rough, but
the key word is try.
Yeah.
Keyword is try.
Yeah, and I obviously even from in my house right now, I have like a water dispenser, so it forces me to just have water. I try not to have too much juice in the house. Obviously, I have labels, so it's a little rough, but for the most part, I'm drinking water so much, so I think that plays a big part. Which also brings to, if you have the wrong things in the house, then obviously
that's the hard part.
Easier to get to.
And because I have many kids in my house and things like that, I don't really have juice.
Yeah.
We don't have those sugar drinks in the house, so like all we literally drink is water. So we do have guests, we're gonna probably have to go out and find a juice or something like that. But like water is literally what we have, and that's kind of what we do. And we only drink alkaline water. That's our biggest thing.
That's all we have too.
So that's
all we got to say.
I would do alkaline water. Right now, I'll probably give or take about 2 liters of water a day. I like I said, I do my best to try to get the right amount of water in, but sometimes I can't. And and it's super important to get the water in too, because we need to continue to flush our kidneys with all the protein intake we're taking.
And obviously I seen a little spike in my kidney as well because of that. just taking in so much protein and not taking enough water. So that plays a big part, and that's why it's good to check your level to see where you're at, so to see, you know. But yeah, man, I think it's super important to keep the water intake up. So
100%. I'm gonna go into number 6, and it's something that is pretty much involves me and you. Like, if you need it, get a training buddy. Get somebody to help you with this workout. And we're gonna go back into how we started working out. Even when we worked out the other day, bro. Like, and that was silent. We went in. I told you, bro. I said my legs gave out.
you feel it.
Because we actually went hard, and sometimes you need that partner to kind of push you. Because half the time, I'm not going heavy, and I'm only going heavy because you're going heavy, so I'm staying at your weight. Half the time, I'm like, bro, take these 2 off, man. I'm just going for reps. This man over here going 4 plays. I'm like, let me just stick with my 2.
But that's cool because, you know, ultimately too, right? You know, if you listen to the greats, right, and as far as like Arnold Schwarzenegger and things like that, he said the best workouts came from working out with people.
Yes, he did.
And that plays a big part. I mean, that's just anything, right, in life, right? Like, if I'm trying to get better with something, I should work out with people that's going to push me to be better. That's just whether I'm in business or whether I'm in fitness, whether I'm in anything. Push me to be better.
The best bodybuilders have some of the best trainers in the world. Somebody to push them over the limit, knowing that they can't do it themselves, even if they can. Sometimes you're just not motivated. You need somebody to just push you.
Not even that, man. Those extra numbers, it could be that time where you're just not even feeling like that, but having that person there definitely gonna help you. You know what I'm saying?
Extremely. Next is going to be, because the weather's turning around, there's more than just getting active in the gym. Get active outside, and let's talk about this. We need to do this, man. We need to do some group classes.
Listen, that's where it's at.
Get active outside.
Outside workouts where it's at, man. You know, like just being out there, enjoying it, and not even that, but like the energy from everybody else. Because sometimes you're not motivated, but when you have other people there and they busting ass and getting their ass whooped too, you like,
the sun gives me energy, bro. The sun gives me energy.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
The sun gives me energy.
Man, listen. If you want to look regular, don't come. You want to be regular, stay your way.
Stay your way. All right, number 8 is something.
Right, Felicia?
Number 8 is something that I lack and I gotta do it right now.
What you brought?
I don't have anything, I don't know.
You don't want them?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're not gonna drink that one.
Mm-hmm. So number 8 is gonna be something that I lack on and I gotta work on is sleep. Sleep is important with covering your body, brain health, everything.
Yeah. I think we all kind of play on that a little bit. Sometimes it's just
it's not important sometimes.
Yeah. You know what's so real though? Like when you read about these bodybuilding dudes, you read about Hollywood.
I'm gonna sleep,
bro. They're taking naps, bro, midday. No, but legit.
I used to take 50-minute naps midday, and I mean these naps were like I was out. I mean, like, and when I wake up, I'm like, what? And it felt so good, bro. So good. Sleep, man. Sleep. Sometimes we just need to take a nap, man.
But I think sleep is definitely big, man. It's big. It's just obviously when you always move around. Plus we got kids and stuff. But you about to be in a different situation. So you better get all the sleep you can get right now.
I ain't gonna get in the future.
Nigga don't call me up. You're right. We're gonna talk about sleep. Nigga haven't slept in 3 days. You know what I'm saying? I'm still out here. Got that kid keep crying.
I'm looking for it. I'm looking forward to all of it.
I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? So I can laugh.
I'm looking forward to all of it. Number 9, and this is a preference, and it's about gear. So gear can mean anything. Gear could mean having a Fitbit that allows you to want to keep moving, having the right gym equipment and headphones, this and that to keep you motivated. So having the right gear in the gym, straps. There's a lot of different things in the gym and fitness world that we can have that can benefit us. So what do you think about having the right gear?
Be real with you. Look, all of those things he said are definitely
luxury.
Yes, but it's an essential. You need these things, which is cool, right? But look, first things first, right? Now that we're talking about a beginner, like somebody that's just actually walking in the gym, get fitness gear that looks dope. Because if you look good, you're gonna feel good, and if you feel good, you're gonna perform good.
So that's number 1.
So
let me put that on number 1 on the list.
Yeah, bro, because that's huge.
Yeah, the clothing you wear,
bro. If you come in there with
you care,
if you're a female, you come in there with your man old shirt, his old sweats, get up out of there. You're not gonna feel good. You're gonna look stupid. We gonna laugh. Get your ass out of here.
We ain't gonna laugh.
I'm laughing.
He don't lie. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
laughing. You wanna know why? Because you shouldn't be in here like that. Just as well as you go out and you look fly when you go out, look like that walking into the gym. Walking anything you do in life. You go in there and because how you dress, it plays a big part on how people view you and how you feel about yourself. So you should walk into anywhere like I'm ready for this, right? Like if I go into somewhere, I wanna look, I'm about to go to a ball. I should go there dressed for the occasion, right? If I go in anywhere, I should dress for the occasion. If I go into the gym, dress for the occasion. Look good, because you're gonna feel good.
Look good, feel good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, otherwise you go perform. Listen, I've seen it. I know. Right, Felicia?
And the last tip, number 10, and we spoke about this a little bit. Give it time. So fitness is a journey. It's not a rush. This is not a give it a month and I got results. It's a journey of time and effort that has to be done over years and years of grind. I'm in my 30s and I can say I look my best now because of 5, 6, 7 years of putting in consistent work and over time growing a little by little and getting muscle development and feeling better about myself and getting stronger. And now I can really take my shirt off and feel like I hit something that I know that back in the day I didn't think it was even I can even accomplish this physique. And I honestly, I'm not gonna be like, I love the way I look. I'm gonna be straight up like that. I fucking love it. I put the work into it. I can show it off. I can take my shot at the beach, and I know eyes are gonna be on it. But only eyes I'm gonna care about is my wife. But
that was
at the end of the day, I do this for me. I look in the mirror when I go into that bathroom at the beach and like, oh, Casey did it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And I mean, there's no bigger satisfaction, man. Like, you know what it is? Check this out, right? So, whatever car Casey got, whatever house he got, whatever, all that stuff. God forbid, will I get taken away. See how Casey said, I'll do this for me. I'm happy about the way I look. So no matter what, nobody can take it away from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still hold your ground and say, I'm happy for me first. Because if you're happy within you, then everything else will kind of work itself out. So I feel like that's a big thing, man. Like, just being able to accomplish those small little goals and being consistent, obviously, and being happy within you. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a journey, man. It's a fun journey if you take the time to enjoy every step of it.
I think we just live in a microwave society. That's why they got those magic teas. You know what I'm talking about? What do you mean? It's a tea.
What you mean?
I don't know. It's a tea.
Like a little skinny tea?
Yeah, skinny teas. Little tea. Take the tea, and you just gonna blow it there.
It's a bloated tea, man.
Bro,
it's
here's what's gonna happen.
When your blow will come back.
Here's what's gonna happen. You ever see a yo-yo? Yo-yo, right?
Oh, man.
You put the yo-yo down. Oh shit, it does come, right?
Oh,
guess what's coming
back, right?
It's coming back.
It's coming right back.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the Terminator. I'll be back. I'm telling you right now, that fat is coming back. If you don't do it the slow and because like I said, I think the words of Nipsey Hussle, right? It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Yes. So it's gonna be time. And if you understand that, then stop worrying about everything else. Put your head down and grind. That's it.
Like you said, just enjoy every step of it.
Yeah.
You won't have no regrets.
Nah, man.
You won't have no regrets. And that's how we're gonna end it, man. We're gonna end it on a high note.
That's it.
Once again, we appreciate everybody listening, watching.
That's it.
And that's it. This is the Pump and Go podcast.
And listen, man, we just want to give you the knowledge, life, fitness. We just bring it all together so that this way we can be our best versions of ourselves, period. That's it.
Right, man. Hope you enjoy and we'll see you in the next one.
That's it.